Hello and welcome. I think that I've actually gone live, so we're going to go over to the chat. And if I go to the chat, I can say, okay, now I'm going stream. Right, I can hear myself in the background. One of the things that you learn in live broadcasting is to actually make sure that you're actually live, because if you're not live, then there's not much point. Which is one of the differences between live broadcasting and pre-recorded. And we're going to come through all the individual facets of using pre-recorded video during this broadcast. I want to say welcome. You're watching Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire in England. I'm broadcasting from OneStream Live. I'm in my OneStream Live studio. I've got everything set up to go. And let's just look at the topic today. And the topic today is how to effectively use pre-recorded video in marketing campaigns. That's what it's all about. That's what it says at the bottom. That's what it says above. And I just want to say thank you to the graphics team at OneStream Live for actually creating an amazing show card. Okay, now I can just switch around like this. Just drag and drop. And that's it. I'm back. Okay, so let's go and we'll start the show with basically, if I go down here, the introduction. Now I've got to be honest, I actually go live 10 times a week, and my forte is going live. I go live on Amazon Live 6 shows a week. I go live with Angelica on a Friday. I go live with Peter Stewart and John Upton on a Thursday. And this week is, well, I've been doing it for nearly 4 years, which is absolutely amazing. So live video is the most amazing way of actually making contact with people. We know that. And that's what I use it for on Amazon and on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. But if you want to do a campaign, a marketing campaign, then pre-recorded video comes into its own. The thing about a live video is that in a live video, anything can happen and probably will. In other words, you have little control over a live broadcast. If anything happens, you just got to react to it, sort it out, and just crack on with what you're doing. However, with a pre-recorded video, you are in total control from the very beginning. You decide exactly how the video is going to look and sound and how it's going to tell your story and your message. And I think at this point we should sort of point out the ways in which you can actually distribute your content. And I'm going to go here. Forgive me, I just need my glasses for a moment so I can actually get to the right one. And it's this one. So how to effectively use, okay, and OneStream Live. And this is why I'm here today. As we read it as it goes along, OneStream Live broadcasts up to 40 different destinations, including your website. Now, it broadcasts live to 40 destinations, your website, but it also broadcasts pre-recorded video. And in terms of pre-recorded video, you can either upload it to the OneStream site, you can get it from Dropbox, you get it from Google Drive, you can get it from a variety of online sources, transfer it into your OneStream account, and you're actually building up a catalog of videos. And that catalog of videos you can play out at any time to up to 40 destinations. In actual fact, you can not just do a single video, you can do videos stacked one after the other so that you can play several videos at the same time. But this ability to go live, pre-recorded live, means that you can create a marketing campaign, because you can decide on the length of your marketing campaign, let's say 7 days, and on day 1, video 1, day 3, video 2, day 5, video 3. You see where I'm going with this? You can plan a whole campaign with OneStream Live. And as soon as you've set it, as soon as you said, right, this video is going to go out on Thursday at 2 p.m. That's it. You can rest assured that it will go out on Thursday at 2 p.m. OneStream is just so reliable, and the scheduling, because that's where it all started, the scheduling of pre-recorded video, is so smooth. Okay, you can literally just set it and forget it. Anyway, let's go through and move on from the introduction, and we're going to go to the points that I've made. Basically, Joe Shepherd, if you're watching, you will be proud of me. I've actually got a run of show, and I've actually written down the topics I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to take them in order. And topic number 1 should be down here. Okay, and that's the benefits of using pre-recorded video in marketing campaigns. You can use live video as part of a marketing campaign. There's no problem with that. But with a pre-recorded video, you can actually go as if live, and you can go live for 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. So the video can be of any length. The other thing about a video, pre-recorded video, is you're in total control of the content. If you want to add titles to the beginning and the end, if you want to add music, if you want to add overlays, you can do it with recorded video. Now, marketing campaigns are important. We can only go live a certain number of days in the week. It's a fact. So pre-recorded video fills in the gaps between our going live, and it does it successfully. It keeps our name in people's minds, and that's what it's all about. The idea of a campaign is to become known, liked, and trusted. And a marketing campaign using pre-recorded video can do just that, because your topics can be many. Okay, you could be talking about your business, you could be talking about your products, you talk about your services, you could be promoting a charitable cause, all sorts of things you can do on pre-recorded video. Now, the journey to pre-recorded video can in fact start in your OneStream studio, because you can record content on OneStream. And it's basically, if I did a 5-minute promo for this broadcast today, which I thought about doing, by the way, if I'd done a 5-minute promo for this broadcast, it would be stored in my OneStream Live account, and I could broadcast it whenever I wish. And that's the other thing. When you're actually creating content, some of it will be evergreen. You can use it and reuse it. Okay, so if I was again promoting this show, I could do an intro video to the whole broadcast, and I could schedule that to go out on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday just before this live broadcast. Today, I sent out images, but I could equally well have sent out pre-recorded video. Now, I'm going to keep on, these are in some sort of order, and everything will make sense eventually. So option 2. Right, a pre-recorded video does not have limitations of live video, which I touched on a moment ago. I mean, the situation with live video is that you are not in control. You can put music at the beginning, you can have an intro video, but the bulk of the video, anything can happen. Okay, and we know this. We know that you could have problems with your internet, your microphone could be muted. Okay, anything can happen, and probably will. And I mean, I've been broadcasting with Joe Shepherd and with Nick Wood and Marco Novo and Brigetti, a whole range of people, and things have gone wrong. And you can't do anything about it. But with a pre-recorded video, you can perfect it. Now, I'm going to come on to that. Pre-recorded video, you can record it within your OneStream studio. That's 1. 2, you can record pre-recorded video with Camtasia, and you, on your desktop, PC or Mac, you can create content, pre-recorded content, and it can be anything you like. It needs an intro and outro, it needs a message, and it needs to be part of a marketing campaign. So it does depend on what you're marketing. I'll come to that later in this broadcast, but Camtasia will do pre-recorded video, OneStream will do pre-recorded video, and the recently renamed ScreenPal, which used to be Screencast-O-Matic, ScreenPal, you can use that to create pre-recorded video too, because you're in total control. You can edit it, you can put an intro, you can put an outro, you can put titles on it, you can put images on it, you can do anything that you want with a pre-recorded video. There are no restrictions on pre-recorded video, not these days, not with using Camtasia and ScreenPal. You can do anything you like, you can create anything you like. Also, you could well use something like InVideo, and InVideo is one of the best pre-recorded video creators with a mixture of images, video, sound and text. And basically, if I just go over here, I know my chat's not hooked up. Just a second. I know I'm in flow, but I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm going to check out YouTube whilst I'm doing this, because we're not in a rush. It's Wednesday. It is 11 minutes past 10 on the East Coast. It's 11 minutes past 3 in the UK, and we're not in a rush. I'm just loaded a web page which will show me the YouTube video that's playing at the moment. I'm broadcasting. Just a minute, just need to stop it. I'm actually broadcasting on the YouTube channel, and I'd like to say hello to Aman Khan and Didi, welcome, and Shazeen, thank you very much for joining me. I'm just going to say hello. Okay, and thank you for actually joining me live. I do really appreciate it. So I've done my duty on the YouTube page because, again, I don't have the chat in my studio at the moment, and we're looking into that. So there are no downsides to doing pre-recorded video because you're in total control. You can determine the length, the topic, and what gets included in it. Now, item 3, as I go through my list. Right, the whole purpose of doing a marketing campaign is to actually raise awareness of your product or your service or your charity. And it's about becoming known. And that's what you want to do. That's why you use pre-recorded video. And if I just go here to remind you of the title of this broadcast, just give me a second. I'm going to go here. I'm going to shrink that. And we're going to go over to the tickers. And if I go down here, okay, that's not the one I want. Okay, so how to effectively use pre-recorded video in your marketing mix. Raising awareness. I mean, basically, we all want to be known, liked, and trusted. That's what it's all about. That's why we broadcast on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, and everything, is to create a brand. Now, the brand can be something as simple as yourself. If you've got your own business, you can be marketing your own business. Okay. If you are part of a larger company, then you could be marketing the company. If you're leading social media for a charity, then video can help and help build awareness. You want people to know who you are. You want people to visit your Facebook page or your YouTube channel or your website. And with OneStream Live, websites, so simple and straightforward to do. As I said a moment ago, I said at the bottom, you can actually broadcast live to your website as well as part of your marketing campaign. OneStream is one of the very few live broadcasting systems that actually offers this. Okay, so we're doing this to raise awareness of our product, our service, our cause. Okay, and come back up here. And I'm looking for item number 4. I'm trying not to put my glasses on and off all the time. Okay, now, as with live video, pre-recorded video tells a story, and there is a point here. In a live video like the one I'm doing now, I'm flitting from point to point. I've got 9 points in total, and we'll get through them all. When you're creating video for a marketing campaign, I would suggest that the best way to do it is one video, one message. Okay, you want to get your point across. You want to hit your point home. You want to repeat yourself several times during the video. You want to capture people's attention. And that can be with graphics. If you're using video, then you can create some amazing videos. Camtasia as well, and ScreenPal. So Camtasia, ScreenPal, and in video. Places to go. As well as, if you're speaking to camera, then you can tell your story just to camera. Yeah. And then you can edit it afterwards to add titles on. There's so many ways to do this. There's so many things you can do with recorded video you can't do with live video. I mean, I can edit this video afterwards, okay? But I can't edit it whilst I'm live. If I make a mistake, if I misspeak, it's there forever, okay? If there's a glitch in my studio, it's there forever. Right, we're talking about, and I'm just going to go here and here. We're talking about how to effectively use pre-recorded video in marketing campaigns, and basically telling the story is one of the major ways to do it. If you have the video and the video tells one single story, I mean, the thing is, with the campaign, you want people to go somewhere. You either want them to visit your Facebook page or your website. Yeah. What you're actually doing is telling a story which will prompt people to do that. Every time we do a pre-recorded video, it has a purpose. That purpose is to have a call to action. So when people are watching the video or after they finish watching the video, they will take an action. And that action is to visit our website, to visit our Facebook page. Yeah. A pre-recorded video has a purpose. Yeah. Being random is not good. Being consistent is good. If you're going to do a pre-recorded video, then tell a different story each time, a different aspect of your business, a different aspect of your interest, just one aspect, and key into that and make everything about that one topic. Bring in images to speak to that topic. Yeah, bring in music, because you're editing the video. You can bring in royalty-free music into a video. It's very difficult to do it live. If I suddenly played one of Elton John's songs right now, then this broadcast would stop. Okay. And I'm not going to do that. Even though I enjoyed Elton John at the weekend, I'm not going to play an Elton John song. But the point about telling a story is you can tell it with words, you can tell it with pictures, you can tell it with sound. And that sound would be music, and you would use licensed music to actually do it. Okay. Now, if you're using in video, the music is already licensed for you. Camtasia has some as well, and so does ScreenPal. So you have choices in the background music you actually use, and you want something that's going to hook people at the beginning, something fast, and then something slower to actually run through the whole broadcast. Okay, we're going to come up to option 5. I'm doing well here. All right. Okay. Now, this is a personal point, and I'm going to go on this because this is important. When you create video content for pre-recorded marketing campaigns, take your time. Okay. Picking up your phone and speaking to camera, saving it on your phone, and then using it in a marketing campaign may work for some. But if you're after a professional image and a professional result and people clicking the call to action, then you have to have high quality video. And that means using the best you. Because if you're appearing in the video, you want to be your best you. So the camera I'm using today is the Nexigo N970p, which is the best picture I've seen on a webcam. Okay, I'm off marketing again, but it's got a Sony CMOS sensor. It's a 4K webcam. If you're actually going to be recording content in which you feature, then do use the best webcam that you can. Don't use a mobile phone. Don't use your internal camera, because they're just not going to be good enough. When people see your video on YouTube, they're going to increase the resolution. Yeah. Now YouTube, we can have recorded video up to 4K. Yeah. If you use Camtasia, you can create 4K video, stunning 4K video. Remember, 720 is basically the broadcast quality. High definition is 1080 and 4K is through the roof. We're in a position now to create 4K content using Camtasia. And we can do it on our own desktops, be it PC or Mac. We can create the most amazing videos. It's in our hands. I mean, it's to my mind, you create the best video that you can using the resources you've got. Now, Camtasia is available under license. I do know that the Nexigo webcam is on special offer on Amazon at the moment. And we are coming up to Amazon Prime Days, 11th and 12th of June. And the Brio and the Obspot and the Nexigo will be on special prices on Prime Days. So if you're a Prime member, next week, 11th and 12th of July is the time to actually go and grab yourself a 4K webcam. You won't regret it, because if you're creating content in which you appear, then the camera is key. Okay, now the next thing is high quality content. And this is where systems like InVideo come in. You can create a video using OneStream, just a recording, not going live, save it to your hard drive and then upload it to InVideo, and then you can embellish it. So as I say, if I wanted to record a 5-minute promo, it would record on OneStream. I can then download it. I can then put it up onto InVideo, embellish it with titles and images and background music, the lot. And then I can take that video, I can use it as part of my marketing campaign, and I can play it anywhere. Okay. So do create the highest quality content. If you could put in the time in to actually create a marketing campaign, then do make sure the video is the highest quality. There are no excuses these days. We've got such great resources online that we can use to create high quality video. And just let me go over here, and the comments seem to have stopped, or is the video stopped? I don't know. Okay, right. So just a reminder of what we're looking at: how to effectively use pre-recorded video in marketing campaigns. And I was saying, if you're going to use pre-recorded video, create it at the highest quality you can. The first element is the camera. Yeah. And we've talked about the Nexigo and the Brio and the Obspot. Then after that comes the microphone. If you're going to create broadcast quality content, then you need an external microphone. Now, I've got 3 microphones next to me, all of which would do that job. And just so you know, I've got the Blue Yeti, I've got the Elgato Wave 3, and I've got the Audio-Technica AT2020. So a decent microphone means that the quality of the voice will be such that people will actually listen. The voice keeps people listening. The video attracts, and the voice keeps people listening, because after people have seen the first few minutes of your video, they may well go and surf and do something else. If your voice is good, they will carry on listening. If your voice is not good, they just move on to something else. We live in a society where we've got a certain basically we just go on to the next topic, and sound is so important. So when you're creating high quality video, make sure you've got an external camera. Try to do it in 4K if you can. Get an external microphone and make sure that the video and the sound are as near perfect as you can get them. All right, number 6. Okay, now I can't see your questions. I'm going to come over and see if there are any questions at the moment. If you have any questions on Amazon, then please do ask. If I don't get to them now, I'll actually get to them after. All right. This sounds so simple. That's number 8. We'll come to that. I want to go to number 6. Right. Okay. This is one of the differences between live video and pre-recorded video. On live video, you've no control. You can't do anything. With a pre-recorded video, you can edit it. Yeah, and I would suggest that you do use an editor like ScreenPal or Camtasia, because this is the difference between a video people will queue to watch and a video people just see in their timeline as they're scrolling past. You want something to actually attract attention. No matter where in your marketing campaign you are, each video should stand up in its own right and be part of a sequence of videos, which I'll come to in a moment. Editing is easy these days. It used to be very difficult, but it is easy and straightforward. And ScreenPal and Camtasia make it owned in video, make it so easy to edit your video. I mean, you may have your own favorite video editor. I mean, there are so many different ones from Adobe, from Apple, from Microsoft. If you've got your own preferred editor, use that and do edit the video. Make sure that the intro is crisp and clean. Okay, so if for argument's sake I was actually recording my promo for this broadcast, I would have recorded it, and the odds are the first few seconds of the broadcast I wouldn't have been on song. Okay, I wouldn't have been ready for camera. So using the editor, I can take those 20 seconds off. And the same is true at the end. When you close down a video, there's always a delay between you're pressing the button and it happening. Trim at the end. Okay, then look at the video itself and watch it. I don't know no matter how many times you watch it, you're watching for things that don't make sense. We're all, I mean, I don't work with a script. This is totally ad-libbed. Okay, I've got titles, but basically I'm just speaking as I think, and most of the time that makes sense, but occasionally it won't. And that's when you want to get your cutters out and cut anything out of the video that doesn't fit. Be realistic. Don't leave things in there which are going to put people off. Okay, now I can't give you any examples, but if you've been doing video editing, you all know you watch a particular segment of the video and you think that doesn't quite gel with the rest of it. Okay, because if you're doing a 5-minute video, then you're going to misspeak. The other thing is one of the biggest problems we have, because we're human, is that when we are recording a video, we'll have moments where we are quiet, where we say and basically that's because we're human, and no matter how good you are, nobody can talk for a full 45 minutes without thinking. And when you start thinking, your mind says, just make a noise so you know you're still here. Now, if you are a person who, when creating a recorded video, uses a teleprompter, that's good, or uses a script, that's good as well. But you're occasionally going to get points during the video where you're going to stop and think, and then you don't want that in the video. Now, to actually take a video and basically edit it so there are no ums, ahs, or white spaces is difficult. It is, for a human being, it's difficult, which is why I would suggest, and this is only if you watch me live so far, I'm just going to, I can't do that. I'm going to have to delete something. So I'm going to delete that, because this is important, because when you're creating perfect video, you don't want, basically, I'm just typing in here because the thought has just occurred to me. So I'm going to put my glasses on. I need to read this because this is important. Okay, and I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put a dot there. Okay, and this is one of the things that I love, even in live videos, just to stop for a moment and basically an idea comes to you. That's the beauty of live, that you can extemporize and you can have thoughts that come to you whilst you're broadcasting. Now, I hadn't thought of this before the show started. Just go back to where we were, and that's you've created this most amazing video, but you've got times when you're not talking, you've got times when you're humming and ahhing, and you've got times, well, when you're basically any hesitations at all during the video. Now, when you're creating high quality video, then basically what you want is none of that. You want all of those to be cut out. And I'm going to suggest, and I'm trying to find something here. This is a weekly occurrence. If you want to cut out all the hesitations, time bolt. It's a one-off license fee, and if you're creating a lot of video content through the course of the year, time bolt takes your video and it deletes all the hesitations, all the hums and ahs and all the white spaces. So you actually get, if you've done a 5-minute 30 video, it may cut it down to 5 minutes, and 30 seconds that people would have had to sit through disappears. The end result is a more polished video. And you can do it with short videos. If you're doing a video 5, 10, 15 minutes, time bolt is the ideal piece of software to actually get rid of all hesitations. So in terms of actually getting the video quality right, video editors, Camtasia, ScreenPal in video, and time bolt to get the sound right. Okay, because if you get the picture right and you get the sound right, you're good. Okay, now quality, I'm just harping on about quality because it's important in a marketing campaign. There is no point at all in having a marketing campaign if it doesn't draw people in, if it isn't high quality. And there are no excuses with the software that's available to us to actually take our time and refine the content that we're actually going to push out. So I think I was talking about, okay, so you've got your perfect video. Your marketing campaign is where you're going to use that video. Now, with a marketing campaign, this wants to be organized. With the best will in the world, if I'm doing a marketing campaign, I write down the topics I'm going to cover in the videos and the date that that video is going to be broadcast. Now, don't wake up on a Monday morning and say, right, I'm going to have videos going, 3 videos going out tonight. I'm going to do them today. No. On a marketing campaign, don't do anything last minute. Just don't. It doesn't make sense. What you actually want to do is to plan the whole marketing campaign. Now, the marketing campaign can be 3 days long, 7 days long, 2 weeks long, a month long. And you decide on the topics you're going to have each day and the videos you're actually going to create and how you're going to create them. In other words, you've got a schedule to work to. And it means that when you actually, if you, let's for argument's sake, say you're doing a 14-day marketing campaign, which is basically promoting a product that you sell. Okay. Now, over the course of the 14 days, you're going to go live, say 6 times. Yeah. So a different video each day, a different aspect of the product each day. Involve other people if you can. Yeah. But the marketing campaign should be planned. Now, it could be an awareness campaign. In other words, you've got a product nobody's seen and you want them to become aware of it. In which case, the product is forefront. The product is the item that's featured. You can feature in the broadcast, but the product is king. And you're going to talk about that product. And you're going to explain that product. You're going to talk about the advantages of it. And you're going to make videos that cover the 14-day marketing campaign. And you're going to plan those videos. And you're going to record those videos. And you're going to edit those videos. If you create a video on day 1, of getting this ready, because it's going to take a while to get it ready, check it again a couple of days later. Always double check what you're doing as far as the videos are concerned, because with the best will in the world, there isn't a single video that can't be improved. I mean, I watch videos and I think, if only you'd done that. If only you'd used time bolt and got rid of the ums and ahs. I've watched videos where people can talk for 20 minutes and quite a bit of it is hesitation. And it's a pre-recorded video. There is no way to apologize for that. If you're doing a pre-recorded video, there should be no hesitations in it at all. If you're doing a campaign for an event, right, okay, I am live next week on Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. in the UK. Now, I'm just telling you that, but it's a fact. And I will be talking about video again, unsurprisingly. But I'm going to do what I'm suggesting, and I'm going to create a marketing campaign for my event next week. And I'm going to create the event ahead of time, and I'm going to do pre-recorded videos in the 3 days leading up. So video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week to the show at 10 a.m. So I'm going to do 3 videos, and those 3 videos were about different aspects of the show. Introduction to me would be 1. Introduction to the topic will be 2. Introduction to OneStream will be 3. So I've got the topics. So I've got 3 topics laid out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Then I say, okay, how am I going to do this? Basically, I can use in video for the talking about OneStream. I can use OneStream to record me, yeah, and then talking about the topic, I can use a mixture of myself and Camtasia. So what I'm saying is, don't restrict yourself to one editor. Okay, so I'm going to use 3 different editors to actually market my broadcast next week. Right, so the campaign could be for an event, so I'm going to do that one. I don't have I have a product. A product's coming out at the end of July, and that is a Udemy course which I'm writing with Joe Shepherd, all about OneStream. Okay, and Joe and I will be doing a campaign with help from OneStream, actually marketing the Udemy course. Yeah, because the Udemy course is all about what OneStream can do. And I just want to make the point at the moment, just a reminder, as I catch my breath, we're talking about how to effectively use pre-recorded video in a marketing campaign. And I'm coming up to the next item in my list, and I'm putting my glasses on now. I'm coming up to item number 8. Okay, and it should be here somewhere. I saw it earlier. Okay, right. So 7 is the marketing campaign, and say how long the marketing campaign is going to be. Pick the topics. Decide what sort of video you're going to do for each step of the marketing campaign. So we said for mine next week, we'll do one about me, we'll do one about OneStream, we'll do one about the topic. Okay, 3 aspects of the same thing, the same event. And that video will be, let's go here. I just want to change something. Just give me a second. And I think I wrote it down. So I'm just trying to, okay. And I can't actually see what it says. Just a minute. It's a OneStream live streaming partner. This is a point to make. It's a bit late in the show, I know, but I do work for OneStream as a live streaming partner, and I'm also an Amazon Live broadcaster. Okay, and I'm just looking for. I'm going to start numbering these because I want this one. Right. The thing is that when it comes to pre-recorded content, you've got your campaign, you've worked out what days you're going to put the video out. OneStream is perfect for this because OneStream Live, I can schedule a broadcast for Monday, I can schedule a broadcast for Tuesday, I can schedule a broadcast for Wednesday. I make the 3 videos in advance, set it up on OneStream, and then I can forget it because OneStream is so reliable at scheduling video to up to 40 different destinations, including my website. So all the promo videos that I do will actually go out to the website as well. Yeah. And if you've got a website and you get OneStream, then you can broadcast to your website. And I think that's a total game changer. Yeah. To be able to broadcast live to your website well, I'm just saying, I'll come back to that in future broadcasts, but broadcasting his website is rather a special feature. But so is broadcasting to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Yeah, you can get your marketing campaign message out across all social networks, which brings me to point 8, which I'm hoping to find here. I was looking a second ago, wasn't I? So I'm looking for a banner, and I'm looking for number 8. Okay. Choose the right platform for your marketing. This is important. If you decide to do a series of 3 videos, say, and you put them on Instagram, yeah, and you schedule them as part of a marketing campaign on Instagram, and you don't have any followers on Instagram, then you're talking to nobody. The point here is that you should actually broadcast where you have a social media presence. Yeah. Now I can broadcast on Amazon Live, I can broadcast on YouTube, I can broadcast on Facebook, I can broadcast on Twitter because I've got thousands of people following me. Go where your market is. Go where you want to spread your message. Choose the right platform. Now, to a certain extent, by using OneStream, this question doesn't exist because you can go live everywhere at the same time. If you're not using OneStream, and you should, then basically you've got to decide which platform you're actually going to broadcast live on. And it's where your social media presence is, it's where your followers are, and that's where to put the message out. Now, it doesn't stop you from broadcasting anywhere else, but your results are going to come from the people who know, like, and trust you, who know you on Facebook, who know you on YouTube, who know you on Twitter and Twitch. Choose the right platform. Now, I think I have somewhere down here. I'm just checking again, because these are not in any particular order. Okay, I'm going to show this. So the whole point, because this is a OneStream broadcast, multicasting up to 40 different social media platforms all at once, stream like a pro. Okay, so let's come back to the topic, and I'm going to go here. Pre-recorded video is the way to do a marketing campaign. Plan your marketing campaign. Set out. Oh, that suddenly came from nowhere. Just a minute, let me hide that. Hide. Okay. I didn't touch anything. Basically, pre-recorded video is ideal for a marketing campaign, for an awareness campaign, for a campaign about an event, campaign about a product, campaign about a charity. This is the ideal way to do it. Recorded video, you have total control. You can either use your camera, you can use Camtasia, you can use InVideo, anything to create a video. I'm just saying, I just said earlier, I just want to repeat this point. If you're doing a branding exercise, unless you exclusively broadcast on mobile phone, do not use your mobile phone as part of your branding broadcasting. That's my point. With a pre-recorded video, you can broadcast it on any topic you like, which is germane to your business, and you can get people involved. Always, when you do create pre-recorded video in a marketing campaign, after each video, have a call to action, something for people to click. Yeah, something which says, "Click me." And you can successfully brand yourself. You can create awareness. You can get people involved through a campaign of live video. You can do it if you want and do a blitz. You can do a 5-day campaign, Monday through Friday, different video each day. Just record it and schedule it. But this is the whole point. Don't do plan. I mean, I'm the world's worst, but I'm creating a Udemy course at the moment, which is similar, and I've got 37 videos to do. I'm planning it. Yeah, I know the videos I've got to shoot. I know the titles. I know the content. I'm just going to sit down and do it. I've done 2/3 at the moment. But I always watch the video again. I always check it. Yeah, you want quality video out there. As I said earlier, you do need, and I'm just looking for this because this is important. Just let me go here. Do edit the pre-recorded video. Use Time Bolt to remove any hesitation. And basically, whatever you do, create high quality video content. Basically, there are so many different pieces of software and tools that we can use to create high quality content. And if you're running a campaign, it's the videos that are the center of the campaign. Okay, you need words to go with them, but the videos. And don't be afraid. Let's go here and go here. Don't be afraid of featuring yourself in a video. The whole thing about live video, especially live video, is personal. Live video, you're actually watching me right now and listening to me. Thank you. If you're doing a branding awareness campaign, do feature in it. Yeah? It is sometimes difficult to actually go on live video, but you should be part of the branding campaign, the marketing campaign, because you are the spokesperson for your business, for your cause, for the product. Do appear on camera, and best quality you can. External 4K camera if you can. External microphone like the Blue Yeti if you can. But do appear. You're your business's greatest asset. And you're the one who can tell the stories. You're the one who's got the stories. So when you do a marketing campaign, I'm just going to go here. When you do a marketing campaign using pre-recorded video, remember that OneStream Live can take your pre-recorded video and send it to up to 40 destinations, including your website. And you can create the most amazing content from within the OneStream studio, or using Camtasia, or using ScreenPal or InVideo. So many different tools out there, but then return to InVideo and schedule it all from InVideo. Right, if you've watched me so far, I'd like to say thank you. And if you got this far, thank you for putting up with the fact that I am currently struggling with hay fever at the moment, which accounts for my voice not being on top form. But I want to say a big thank you for actually watching me live today. I've enjoyed your company. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Again, I am live next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I'm going to be doing my own marketing campaign in the 3 days leading up to that, using everything that I've talked about during this live broadcast. If you've got any questions, then you can find me in the OneStream Live Facebook group. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Amazon. In fact, you can find me everywhere. I just want to share one thing. Hopefully this will work. And I'm going to add this to the stream. If you've enjoyed what I've been doing from OneStream Live today, from the OneStream Live studio, then I would like you to know that this is an amazing one-stop shop for live broadcasting, and you can become an affiliate marketer for OneStream. Now, I know that flashed before your very eyes, but I will share that again later. So thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again same time next week. From Wiltshire in England, this is Stephen saying goodbye for now. That's a wrap.